Hi guys, welcome to Code Artisan Lab. This is video number 5 for clinic management system in Django, PostgreSQL and Bootstrap. In this video, we will perform the CRUD operation on the patient data, right? So we in our previous video we have implemented the quick add patient, right? So doctor can log in and see and quickly add the patient. But if we want to update, add, delete whatever he want to do with the patient, then he can do in the manage patient section, right? So mainly we will perform the CRUD operation, create, read, update, delete, and then we will move to next. Our what is next is send notification. So in this particularly we will work on the CRUD operation, right? So let's start to do that. Okay, so let's first create the manage patient. When doctor click on the manage patient, it will show all the patients, right, in a table structure, right? So let's go to migration patient template, and here we have lot of things, but we will organize, as we go. We will organize all these things. So let's create one more template. Let's open any one. Let's open quickly add patient. Let's create new one, and we will say all patients .html, right? And then quickly we will copy this and paste here, and we'll remove this. We will empty the card body, right? And then just create the empty table, correct? And then we will apply the class table sm table bordered, right? And table hover, correct? And then we have a t head. In the t head we will apply, we will show the patient name, right? And age, correct? And then we can show the gender, right? Gender here, right? And let's show these three data, then we will add more, right? So t body, so we have tr td, correct? Then let's create these three. Okay, so we need to apply this. We need to connect this all patient in our view. So we will open the views.py file here. Let's copy this one, doctor dashboard. Let's paste here, and we will say all patients, right? And what is the name of the file is all patients. And here we will send the data. We will say data, and this will be data equal to patient. We are not importing the model. Let's import the model then. From dot models import patient, okay? And then we have patient dot objects dot all, okay? And then we are passing the data here. So in the all patients, let's say if data, exists, then we will show this row, correct? And then for we will say row in data, correct? And then we have end 4, correct? And then after this, let's indent this, okay? So let's see, it should create. Okay, we need to link this in our url. So let's open the url here, and let's copy this one, and let's say patient, will say all, or we can just simply say patients, right? And then what is the name of this? All patients url, this one, correct, and then open our dashboard page, main layout, so dashboard, and here we will say this one, copy this, paste here, and where is the URL? Let's name it URL here. Okay, so now if I refresh this is patient, and here you can see this is showing the row but empty because we are not printing anything. Okay, so now what we will do, so row dot, we need to check the model. Where is the model here? Okay, so name, let's go to here. Okay, so name, correct, and then we have name, age, right, and then we have gender, correct, and we can show all of the things that we need, right? We can show amount, at least detail. hmm? So we can show detail, so doctor can quickly see that what is the detail of the patient. Detail means uh, what illness he is suffering, right? And then similarly medicine detail, right, and then how much amount he collected, we can see, right? So this is medicine detail. Okay, we need to add all of this detail, medicine, and then amount, how much amount he collect, right? So this is the thing, we are listing, and we need to change the title all patients, right, and we can show here the number. So number will be mm, data dot count, right? So this is a helper. What is this? Okay, we need to add one more, and here is the bracket close. Okay, so all patients, so two patients, and here we are seeing one more thing that we need to add, the serial number. So we'll say here serial number, and here we need to add, we will say for loop dot counter, right? This one, for loop. So, okay, so manage patients, right, and here we have, we also need to add one more thing here, actions. So we need to perform two actions actually. Td, I think we are not adding the bootstrap bundle. Okay, we are not adding any icon things, right? So let's add the font awesome cdn, right, content delivery network, and let's see. So we have all min, so this is the css that we need to add in the dashboard. So let's add link here. uh, so href, and then we need to add relation is a style sheet, correct, and then one more thing that we need to add is js. So where is that? Here, correct. So this one is, let's script, so script source, right? So we added the, now let's go to font awesome, six icons, six icons. Okay, so let's check the icons here. Okay, icons, let's say close, we need to show free, and need to show edit. So which one is edit is suitable? I think pen to square is fine. So copy this one, and in the add patient we need to add a anchor and paste here, right? Let's see. So this one, and now let's add a delete. So if I say delete trash, this one is nice. Copy this thing. Okay, here. Now let's add one more class here. Class text danger. It will make it red, and here we will add class text info. This is fine. Okay, so we can perform the action here. Now let's add one more button in the h4. Okay, and this will be for add patient, right? So we'll say add patient, and let's add a class margin and auto, margin start auto. Actually, why this is not okay? I understand. Float end, sorry. So float end, and then we will add class button, button sm, button success, right? And then yeah, this is fine. And one more thing, let's add one more plus, which one is nice? I think this is nice. So copy this and paste here. Okay, this one. Correct. So when we click on this, it should go to the form where we can add the patient, right? So this is a one operation which is reading the data from the database. So now let's perform the second operation, which we will add the patient, right? Which doctor can add the patient. Okay. Okay, so let's work on the add patient. So I will copy the quick add patient form and just add more fields into that. So let's go to, first of all, let's copy this quick add, right? And here let's create a function. Oh, sorry, add patient, doctor add patient, and this will not quick but just a patient form, and we will import this from the form. I know I have not created, but I will create. So let's open the forms, and I'll copy this, right? And then go to patient form here. Correct. Name, gender, detail. We also need to add address now. So address, mobile, detail, address, right? Then mobile. What else we have? Address, mobile, note, right? So next visit, any note, and then amount next. Okay, everything is okay now. So patient form. So we are calling this patient form in our add patient, and it will redirect to add patient. So let's create the URL also. So this is quick add patient. Let's create patients add, right? So add patient, view. Here we have a view, URL, and patient form. Okay, so sorry, just remove the quick. Oh, sorry, just remove the quick from redirect, right? And here we have a patient form. Okay, so this will be add patient form, correct? And this is the patient form. Okay, let's copy this one, paste new, and we will say add patient form dot html. Correct. So this is form, and everything should be okay. Okay, so now we have all patients. We can add here the URL, right? So let's add the URL. So add patient. So when we click on this, it is patients add object. So where is the view? Let's check the view. So form, this is the form, add patient form, and we have a patient form. We are let's go to form now and check patient form, model form, patient note, this one, medicine detail. Oh, sorry, yeah. Okay, so when we click on this, it is showing the name, age, gender detail, medicine detail, address, mobile, amount, everything, right? But okay, okay, so here you can add the patient, right? So if you want to make any field not required, then we can do one thing, right? We can do like this is the field, right? And if I say here fields, let's say address dot required equal to false, then it will make the address field not required, right? If you want to make any field not required, then you can just add this. Remember, not in the loop, right? Because I have defined the field here, right? So this is the, let's define one more thing. uh, let's add um, okay, let's add what is the detail, medicine detail, address. So in the address I will add one more thing. Let's say address and not class, actually rows, and rows will be 5. So address is 5. See, so I just want to make small, right? And same thing we can do with the medicine detail, but I will keep this medicine detail and detail as it is, because maybe this can take a long text, right? And note can be small, so we'll say note. Okay, so note is small, correct? So this is our add patient form, and from the add patient form, if user wants to go in the uh, all, then he can go to manage patients, and yes, he can go to manage patients, but this is not highlighting. So what we need to do, we need to add here condition. If quick add patient, manage patients. Okay, so manage patients, so let's copy this one, copy, right? And for this, let's add a class here, if patients, right? So patients, so manage patients. Okay, so if I click here manage patients, it will still here. If I click on the add patient, it will still on the add form, right? So let's try to add one more patient, and from the quick add patient, here we are doing the things, and from the add patient. Okay, so patient add successfully. Okay, so it should go. So let's say DEF, age is 30, male, medicine detail, address, mobile number is something, right? Amount is something, next it is after 10 days, something note, save. Something went wrong. So something went wrong. What something went wrong is not clearly. So let's do one thing, print form dot errors, or we can do one thing, add patient. Let's go to all, let's go to add patient form, and here we have a form and everything is okay. Let's print the form dot errors. then we can see age is 30, this one, this mobile is something 10 10 note is something, save. Oh, this is added. Okay, maybe it's not loaded properly, so that it was showing the issue. Okay, but it is added now, and if I go to manage patients, it you can see here the data, but actually I want to show the data in the descending order, so it means it will show the last patient first. So what we need to do, we'll go to all patients here, and we'll say order by, right, minus id, so it will do the descending order, right? So this is now. One more thing, we can show all patients, we can show the date, right? So date of creation date, right? So what we have field for this, we didn't created any field, so let's create one more field. It will be added time, and it will be date time function, date time field, auto add auto, not sure what is the function. Let's check any of the project. So if I go to bootstrap link mem system, if I go to patients model, sorry, this one. Okay, so added time, and now let's say we have to specify null equal to true, because we have a data which have not value added time, right? So now let's go to here, let's run the migration, manage.py, make migrations, manage.py, migrate, run server, uh, sorry, this. Okay, now let's go here, refresh this page, date. Okay, so let's go to all patients, and here it will be added time, correct? So let's say we can apply the date helper, so day, month, year, correct? So this is the correct format, right? So gender, everything we have defined. Later we will apply the data table, so we can search, sort, and do anything whatever we want in this data, right? Now let's apply the edit functionality, and then we will apply the delete functionality, right? Okay, so for the edit functionality, what we will do, first of all, let's create a URL, right? And here we will say update, and update is int id, right? And this will be update patient, correct? And we will add this URL in the all patients here, here. So this will be URL, and here we will say row dot id, correct? So, and we also need to create the corresponding function. So what I will do, I will copy this add patient, right, and paste here, and we will say update patient, and here we will say update, because we are passing the id, so we need to pass here one more argument, id, correct? And here we will say update, and this is our form, right? So in this edit, we need to pass the instance because we need to load the pre-added data here. So first of all, we need to get the patient data. So patient dot objects dot get id equal to id, and then we need to pass the patient, right? So here instance equal to patient, right? And then we can copy this one, paste here, and create a new file, and we will say add patient and just change the name, update patient form, save, right? And here we will say update patient. Okay, and if I click here, if you can see this is passing the id, if I click here it will show the all pre-filled data, right? So you can see here, let's change this to other, let's save this. Oh, it is going to okay, so we need to do here update patient, and here we need to pass the id. This is the id we need to pass here, correct? Here, right? So see, this is changed. Let's go to manage patients, and here you can see this is changed. Edit, let's say female, let's say save. Update patient with the argument id is not found. Actually we need to pass the id here and here, correct? So if I read this, it should show patient updated successfully. Now let's say 40, enter, patient updated successfully, but it is not showing the data correctly. It should show the data correctly. It is redirecting this patient here. If I refresh this page, if I go to manage patient, it is it is adding the patient, not creating this, but it is adding the patient. We need to pass here the instance. Okay, so here we are passing the instance, and request dot post. All right, so if I see here and if I say 50, patient object has no attribute cat. Okay, so if I say request dot method equal to post, so it is we are passing the data, argument is correct. Here we need to pass instance equal to patient. What is this? Positional argument. Okay, so instance is after patient. Okay, so if I see here and if I say 50, patient updated successfully, and it is showing the data. Let's delete all the data and try to do from scratch. So truncate restart identity, it means it will also restart the id, right? So add patient, some age, mobile, something is this, save, patient added, this one updated, age is 20, updated, this is updated. Okay, so update functionality is also working. So we have applied three operations: create, read, and update. Now let's go to delete functionality. So delete functionality is easy stuff. So what we need to do, first of all, let's go to url and create here delete, right? So delete patient, right? So here, and let's say delete, and we need to create a corresponding this one. Let's copy this and paste here, and let's say delete patient. So this one will say get id equal to id, and we need to pass the id, right? And then dot delete, right? And after deleting this, we need to redirect it to all patients, right? So what we will say here, what is the URL for all patients? All patients, correct? So we'll say, oh sorry, all patients with the success message, patient deleted successfully, right? And we need to add this in the URL. So here we will add delete patient and then row.id, correct? So if I, okay, one more thing that we need to do, on click return confirm, are you sure you want to delete, are you sure you want to delete, right? So what it will do, it will confirm, it will show a pop-up message before delete. Oh, return confirm, this is correct. Why this is not sure? Okay, I think I didn't load the page, so that, so let's add 10 notes, save, manage patients. It is not showing what I'm doing wrong. Oh, this is, I have added in the wrong place. It should go here. Okay, so now we have implemented everything for the patient, manage patients. So let's check this. 20, address, mobile, amount, next visit, save, correct? So if I go here, delete, so it will show the pop-up. If I show cancel, it will not delete the data, correct? So with this, we have implemented the manage patients functionality. Now in the next, we will work on the where is that? Okay, we will work on the notification system. So it will send the notification according to what time doctor set for the next visit. So it will send the email, and it will send the SMS, right? So in the next video, next two videos actually, we will discuss about that, how we can send the notification. And I will also add the data table and other small stuff, so we can improve the UI better, right? So with this, I have completed the 5 videos, right? And if you need the source code of this project, then please go to github.com/codeartisanlab, and this is public repo. So I have shared here that how you can get. This is a very small price, and you can just pay me, and I will provide you the source code, and everything I'm updated here, not here actually, on the private repo. So I'm updating everything. But if you are learning, then please learn from the videos. But if you need a source code, then you can just as a donation, pay me as a small amount, and I will provide you the source code, right? So let's sorry, let's meet in the next video. It will interesting one, so notification system. Okay, so thank you so much for watching the video. Please share, subscribe, like this channel, like this video, and I will try to complete this project as soon as possible, so we can start the next one, right? So hotel management system is, I thought we will start soon, right? And then we'll see that how much time it will take. So thank you so much, and stay tuned with the Core Artisan Lab. Let's meet soon. Thank you.